Hi, this is Victor. Welcome to channel Vic5 and Season 3. So we're here in this bedroom because we do have to do a repair to the wall. So let me show you what the problem is. Okay. So during the winter, the baseboard buckled. So opening up the wall, we discovered that, as you can see, the insulation is folded at the very bottom. So it's not supposed to be folded, because when it's folded, then it's not providing the insulation and it feels almost like it's a cold zone and there's no insulation. So what we're going to have to do is take it all out, replace it, and then put new insulation in and a new gyprock. So what we've done is we've cut the gyprock, as you can see, right there. And so the next stage is to remove the gyprock and the old insulation and then rebuild the wall. Okay, so I will be back. I am back. We got the gyprock off, so let's take a look. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so the gyprock was easy to come off. It actually came off in slices. Of course, they used drywall nails, which is a little more annoying than would have been easier with drywall screws, but anyway. Okay, so the next part is to, of course, take the insulation off. Now I'm going to reuse the vapor barrier by cutting it along here and then just peeling it back and then putting it back together and then overlaying a new vapor barrier on top of that. It just makes it a little bit easier, especially since I don't have a staple gun. Okay, I'll be back. I am back. We removed the removed the fiberglass. That was easy enough. It was stapled in place, so we had to unstaple things. See over here, as you can see, all these staples. Now the other annoying thing was there was nails in the wall over here. See, as you can see here and here, and as you can see, we've cut off all the nails using this Dremel style cutter. There. So there's nails there, way too many nails. So now we know what happens when we do this part of the wall next year. Okay, so anyway, at least now we've got that ready and done. All the staples removed. The next part is putting the 1/2-inch foam layer on first, and then the stone insulation. So I will be back. Okay. I am back. We have the 1/2-inch insulation, so let's take a look. It's this stuff over here, as you can see. So, there it is. Okay, right there. So, that went fairly smooth. So next step is the stone insulation, and then we can cover it up with the vapor barrier. Okay. I am back. The insulation is in place, so let's take a look. Okay, there it is, and it fits really well. And now we're just going to put the vapor barrier back in place, as you can see, kind of like closing the doors. And of course we'll add more vapor barrier afterwards. Okay, I'll be back. I am back, and we've covered up the vapor barrier, so let's take a look. There it is. So keeping the old vapor barrier as one extra layer actually came in really useful because we were able to cover it up very fast. Now what we're going to do is just add our second vapor barrier on top of that, tape that in place, and then we can put the gyprock in place. So actually that works pretty good. Okay. Hi, this is Victor. I'm back, and we're finally done. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so there it is. And there. So it certainly took longer than we both expected. I think it was about a 7-hour job. Had a few annoyances, such as the nails coming through the outer sheathing. You know, they were like about 1.5 to 1 inch to 1.5 inches coming out. And there was at least 30 nails between the 3 columns. So had to cut those off before we put the blue insulation in place. Then of course the other thing was of course that the gyprock, putting it in place, took a lot longer than expected. Part of the problem was that we didn't have right angle sometimes. You know, it did use a multi-tool to cut the gyprock, which was really useful. But still, sometimes some of the cuts were not perfectly straight. Well, amateur. Anyway, these things I'll keep in mind when we do the rest of the room, which is this portion over here, because obviously the insulation is the same throughout the house, and slowly we're going to start to replace whatever insulation we can. Some areas we can't, like the kitchen. But it's going to be a several-year project, but at least we know, have a good idea what we're in for. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a great day. And oh yes, then the one thing we did learn that we're going to do the next time is over here. This seam, of course, is, you know, in the middle of a 2x4. Well, half a 2x4 is not really wide enough to anchor a gyprock. So what we're going to do for this over here area, when we open this wall up, is going to put in a 2x4 stud right beside it. That gives it another 1.25 inches for the gyprock to adhere to, and that's going to make it a bit better. So that's one thing we're going to do as we go through the house, because that was just too annoying. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and see you in my next episode. Okay, bye-bye.